Hello everyone, and welcome back to more Let's Play Jade Cocoon 2. My name is Rabbit, and in our previous episode we continued exploring the third level of the water forest, specifically island number 3. And as we have been running around, we did have another little conversation with Cure. Nothing too important was really established. Kahu shared a biscuit or cookie with her, which she absolutely adored, and I went off on a tangent about my own obsession with some pumpkin snap biscuits that I got from Sprouts, which are so good. You guys really have no idea. But anyway, specifically where we left off and parted ways, we entered this ogre vine, and there's a beast hunter waiting for us. I am not imagining this is a Kalma. I think it's going to either be a fight or, I don't know, maybe someone just wants to chat. Let's go ahead and find out.
What an unusual place to meet. I've had this foreboding all day. I had a premonition that I would meet you, boy. Well, since you're here, how about a match?
I hope this means we'll get a medal.
Sounds like fun. Of course I will. Let's have a match.
That's the spirit. It has been a while. I'm going to try hard.
I think this guy is a Gnaw beast hunter. I don't remember. Well, it looks like he is because both of what he has.
Battle, don't you know? I'll help YOU.
Well, thank YOU. Yes, both of the. Well, he has two that I see right now. I don't know what else is on his other side, but all of those very clearly are Gnaws. So I believe that is correct. Well, let's just start here. So I can rotate, make sure everyone gets XP, yada yada. You guys know the drill. But seriously, I'm not joking about those pumpkin snaps. So if there's a Sprouts near you guys, or I guess Whole Foods would probably have something like those too. Oh, you've got to go get them. They are so freaking yummy. And I'm not really even a big dessert person. Like, I guess I do like cookies okay. I don't mind muffins, and I like some pie. I guess it might just be easier to say I don't like really dense pies, so I'm not a big fan of like cobbler by any means. I don't like brownies. I'm not a huge fan of ice cream, although I do like milkshakes, so that's a bit of a mystery to me and a lot of the folks in my family. Although the joke's kind of on me either way. I am somewhat lactose intolerant. It's very mild for me. So whether it's ice cream or a milkshake, I almost always get sick, so I don't really have them that often. But you know, if I'm having a bad day or a bad week, you guys best believe the physical pain is worth it if I get to enjoy a delicious homemade, like strawberry and peppermint milkshake. Nothing beats that, you guys. Oh my god, so good. But honestly, for the most part, I'm not a big dessert person. I think I like spicy things, very savory and spicy. So if it comes to something being sweet, I'd rather just have candy. I know, my husband makes fun of me and he says, you have the taste of a 12-year-old boy. So I like those little sour vegan candies. I don't even remember what they're called. They are like gummies, but they don't have gelatin in them. I don't remember what they're called, but they are quite good, I have to say. So I like those. They're sour, they're sweet, and they just, I don't know, they really hit the spot. I would take those freaking $1.50 candies any day over a brownie out of the oven. I couldn't care less about brownies, honestly. I don't really care much for chocolate, period. You know, it's just not my preference. Okay, how much more?
What is the meaning? I've never heard of that.
You've never heard of getting your ass kicked? I'm just too good, buddy. I don't know what he was expecting. Although he is a better match for us than the previous guy we ran into, but it's to be expected. We probably won't really start facing much difficulty until we hit the level 4 water forest, whatever that one's going to be called. I think this one is called Water Shade? Yes? No? Maybe so? I really should pay more attention to our surroundings, but I have just not. And oh my god, would you guys focus the center, please? You know what? Whatever. I'm not even mad let's just let Patrick go. And I don't know, have I even used this side? I've literally just been kind of rotating and talking about food. I am disgusting, you guys. I just like to eat. Oh, food is delicious. Ha ha ha, get wrecked.
Is that all? That's not nearly enough.
Really? Okay, you say that now, but as soon as I beat you, you're going to be crying like a bitch. So as far as good things are concerned outside of food, this upcoming Sunday, one of the girls in the math department is having an ugly sweater / ugly dress party. So I'll be going to that, and it's going to be fun. So, you know, I guess coming back to what I was talking about in either our previous episode or the one before that, just how sometimes the politics of working in research can get to me, but I love my coworkers, most of them, whether they're in my department or outside.
No one left to run? This is no joke.
No, it's not. You lose. Game over. You're done, buddy. Totally done.
So, you satisfied? Quenched your thirst?
What is he talking about? He started it. Well, anyway, that ugly dress / sweater party is coming up, and I cannot wait. I think the math department has some really cool people. I think it's my department and the science that has some snobs.
Incredible. Look, my body is trembling. You did so well for one so young. As proof of our wonderful meeting today, take this.
Oh, we did get a medal, yeah! Oh, I only have one.
Collect lots of them, and I'll give you something good. Well, see you.
Well, I feel like an asshole. I'm sitting here like, oh yeah, we're gonna get a medal, it's gonna be great, and that's the first one we've ever acquired.
That was so wonderful.
Well, I guess better to start here, right? You gotta start somewhere. Now, I guess back to the grind of figuring out where the shit we are. This place is so big. Actually, I guess we need to go to the right. Let me head this way just to ensure that there was not a path I overlooked or purposefully avoided just to try something else. I think this is going to just loop us around. Okay. All right. Well, that makes me feel a little bit better. At least I know I've been thorough. I don't like that I could possibly overlook one of these ogre vines and then, you know, maybe just miss something cool. Like an encounter with a beast hunter to get a medal. I wish I could zoom in and out of the map, to be honest. Maybe that is a feature and I'm just doing it wrong. Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. I don't really want to fight you. And honestly, I was just seeing what is over there. God. Well, there's no getting around this guy. So I'll be sure to tell you guys all about the ugly sweater party. I cannot wait. And I don't even know if I've mentioned this or not, but one of the academic advisors, I just love her. We've become such good friends, which is a bit unorthodox because she's about, I'd say she's about 30 years older than me. Both of her daughters are kind of close to my age. One is 19 going on 20, or maybe she just turned 20. Let me just guess. One of her daughters is about 20. The other is 17. So, I mean, they're young, but not like babies, you know? So you would probably expect me to be closer to her 20-year-old than to her, but oh my gosh, she makes my day. I just love going to her office and shooting the shit with her, especially when we were both having bad days. The other day, I had seriously such a horrendous meeting with my team and I just had to get out, but it wasn't even my idea. So she had emailed me. Maybe I have talked to you guys about her before, possibly, maybe not. Anyway, we call her MK. Her name is just way too long, and she sent me an email and said something along the lines of, I'm so over these assholes here, let's just go and get something delicious. And we did. We totally left and got milkshakes at this little float, and what would you call it, a tackle shop? I don't know if that's the right word for it, but you guys know what I'm talking about, where you can get like old-fashioned, fresh, legit milkshakes or root beer floats, or they, I think, even brew their own beer, so you probably wouldn't call it a tackle shop. I don't know what the correct label for this establishment would be, but their stuff is great. They make a lot of things from scratch. They've got vegetarian and vegan options. They've got, even for people with celiac disease, they've got gluten-free varieties, although I will say a lot of people here in Colorado, especially the ones who are more on the hippy-dippy trippy side, are very big fans of gluten-free. So even if they don't have an actual gluten sensitivity, they prefer it, which is fine. I mean, I am happy that there are places here that provide a variety of items in their restaurants or whatever. That was really not the case where I lived and did my undergrad in Kansas or where I did my master's in Arkansas. It was pretty much, there was no such thing as vegan or vegetarian, and they didn't even know what gluten, what the hell is gluten is what their attitude was. Which, I mean, you know, whatever. It didn't really bother me, but I had a friend who had just come over from Indonesia, and she was vegan, and it drove her nuts. She's like, oh my god, everyone here eats meat and nobody even thinks about it. It's like, girl, you gotta take it easy. Just don't go out. I very rarely go out to eat, but like I said, sometimes you just need a root beer float and or just to get out of the school/office if you work in more of a business setting. Oh my god, what is this set up here? It's fucking with me, I'm telling you. Alright, well, let's grab this. Okay, game. Seriously, I don't need any more of these. I don't even think, can I heal anyone else? Oh, I can. Okay. Happy birthday, Krusty. Don't take it too much to heart. You're just getting it because the alternative would be to leave it on the floor. Okay, so let's see here. Well, that guy's being an asshole. Oh, did I even notice this? I guess not. A coma! We've been finding so many. Well, I guess then, thinking about this, and I did mention this a video or two ago, that I probably would go back to the temple when we were done exploring Watershade, if that's what it's called, the level 3 water forest, just because we have been getting so many coma, and I've just collected so much bullshit. I have to sell and or store some things in my I guess storage unit, or my, I don't know what it is. Basically, he's just the storage guy, Sokoban, or I think he calls himself the warehouse man. So it's like a little storage unit, if you will. So I absolutely need to go back and do that and just hand over these coma. I can't remember what reputation I need to have to unlock the next amulet level. But I need to check that out because I very much do want to add Fizzy to my lineup. I just think having him would be cool, and I'll probably just move Krusty. So in a way, I suppose it was a waste to teach Krusty a healing ability. I mean, I'm probably not honestly going to use Krusty. I just think his design is so horrifying. It's so ugly. I can't get over it, which sounds bad, but I just think he's so out of place and silly or stupid looking, if I can just be blunt. But you know, if you like the way that he looks, you know, props and power to you. I think everyone just has a different style of what they appreciate. For me, I think I appreciate the Jade Cocoon Story of the Tamamayu Divine Beast designs or minion designs much more than I like Jade Cocoon 2's Divine Beast designs. I feel some of them here, while they are cool or menacing, some of their larval forms are cute, but then others seem kind of awkward, and some of them just don't seem to fit for me, and I guess I just don't like them. Let's just leave it at that. I don't need to give you a dissertation over my preference for Divine Beast designs, but I do like the PlayStation 1 version's creatures more, I think, than I do this game's. I think it was also more fun to know that you could merge them, and when you did merge them, their appearance changed, whereas here, it just, the fact that you can't merge them in the sense of combining their physical attributes, it seems to me like that's an odd choice for them to make for this game, because that was one of the things that made its predecessor very much stand out from Pokemon. But now it does have a much more Pokemon approach, I guess, where what you see is what you get, whatever your base creature is, and however that evolves, that's pretty much how it's going to be. Which is fine. I love Pokemon. Although, I don't even know where my Nintendo 3DS XL is right now. Guys, if this is not a tragedy, my husband and I still have so many boxes to unpack. It's disgusting. Like, it's October, you guys, and we've been living here since early August. I technically came in, I think I started moving stuff in here towards the end of July because we had that month overlap due to all that crazy bullshit that was going on with our previous landlords. Which I have kind of a side story about that. A little bit funny, but I guess a little bit sad at the same time. Anyway, I digress. So my husband and I have been living here since pretty much August, but a little bit in July for me, technically, because I had my shit over here. And I just still have boxes of shit. And my 3DS XL is packed away. My Virtual Boy is packed away somewhere. I mean, it's in one of like the 5 boxes, but I've not even tried to find it, and I need to because I've been craving some Animal Crossing New Leaf. You guys don't even know how soothing that game is for my spirit. If I'm having a bad day, something about being in that world makes everything so much brighter. Or it does for me anyway. Okay, watch. I'm going to give this to Petrique, and then I'm going to find one of those flowers that completely regenerates my HP because the game hates me. Oh, it has to be that way, or it wouldn't be. Was he starting to back away from me? It looked like he was. Well, we should be able to. I just want to kill these things as quickly as possible, so maybe I should be using my Earth side to get 2 attacks off. These fights, they don't really take too long individually, but it adds up, you know? I feel like they're just divine beasts littered everywhere. And would you stop with the bullshit? Okay, and let's go ahead and use this guy. Perfect, 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 perfect. Oh my goodness. I don't think we've found a healing Kalma, have we? I really hope we do. I know there's another level of it, so I'm not making it up that I can find one. We just haven't been lucky. Oh my god, does this loop? Loop-de-loop? I guess not. There's that guy. No, go fuck yourself. I just wanted to unlock the map. Leave me alone. Oh my gosh! I am not even afraid of you. Uh-oh. Okay, I might need to take my shit-talking back. I thought we were just going to fight that little bug. Oh my gosh, that is so crazy. And I was getting all sassy with it too. Okay, I need to get my shit together. Alright, let's see if we can get either sleep or poison off. I know it's probably going to be a bit resistant, but that doesn't mean I can't apply something. Well, let's see what we can do. Well, that caught me off guard. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Well, now's my chance to use some of these items. I have so fucking many. Oh, I don't need that. Let's try this. I know he just raised his defense, but let's see if we can counter. Wow, okay. I guess not. Well, let's see if you'll guard both. Oh, fuck, he did. Maybe we can try to get... Oh, no. Don't play this game. Maybe I can't drop his defense since he's already cast... Was it Ramakia? Oh, no, I got it up. 3rd time's a charm, maybe? Can we get anything? No. I might want to just go ahead and rotate. I need to give Krusty the opportunity to regen some mana here. Well, that's fine. That's fine. I think we at least made use of one of those coward books. I I mean, who knows how long the effect will last, especially if he does decide to cast his shit again. But it's already looking like this fight's not going to pose an immense challenge. It looks like he's going to go down without too strong of a fight here. So we'll just make our rounds. And we'll see what ends up coming from this. But anyway, I guess to just finish what I was saying about MK, I adore her. She is so funny, and we definitely got the hell out of out of the school the other day and totally just left for about an hour. We have a really good time, so she'll be coming with me to the ugly dress party. Although I know this sounds bad, but I don't feel like I have anything that I consider ugly or gaudy, so I don't know if I'm just going to have to wear something really plain and say I'm like a plain Jane, maybe wear some big glasses and do my hair in kind of a goofy style. I don't know. What would you guys do if you didn't technically have something that was ugly, but you're supposed to? And I'm not going out and buying something just for a one-time event. That's definitely not me. Not at all. Maybe I can wear something of Andrew's? I don't know. He doesn't really have anything ugly either. He used to have this sweater. I don't even know where the hell he got it. It looks like something a fucking sheep herder would wear. It was so ugly, you guys. It was basically like a grayish beige color, but then had all these weird patchy patterns in bright orange and green, almost like a pukey green, and it had just splatters of bright yellow and a weird brown. It was a horrendous sweater. So if actually, I'm kind of talking myself through this. If he still has that sweater, then that's what I'm wearing. But I have to see if he actually still has it, which I doubt it. I'm sure his family made him burn it. All right, water return will be the level 4 water forest, which we will be seeing in a different episode. Do I even have enough space? I should, yes. Okay, this is great. A mountain cactus, maybe? A brilliant gem and soul recover. Wonderful. And a key spore. So what we will do, let me check out. Oh my god. Okay, let's just use one of these. I don't need it anyway. I wish I had found another Mel's elixir. That would have been, let's see here. That would have been preferred. I don't have any. Oh, I do have a slimy. What am I talking about? Happy birthday. Whoa, Walter. 16 point increase in mana there. And that's it, I think. Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, so what we will do is we will go ahead and just call it quits here so that this episode doesn't end up being too long. But when we come back together in our next video, we will finish exploring Watershade 4, and then I guess we'll head back to the temple, do some shopping. I will obviously do the merging and that kind of stuff on my own, but I'll at least take you guys back so that we can see the Kalma, what they're worth, sort of what their stats are, and how they will impact our divine beasts at whatever point I decide to merge them with those creatures. So, as always, thank you so much for watching. I'm your host, Rabbit. This is my Let's Play of Jade Cocoon 2, and I'll see you in just a moment, everybody.